Ah, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Puglo Escobar, and as you can see, we are over here today at my Maze Bank offices, because we are going to purchase another vehicle, so why don't we just go ahead and head on inside, ladies and gentlemen, as we are doing currently, as doubtlessly you can see. Right, okay, jolly good. Now, I must warn you, ladies and gentlemen, don't speak to my secretary. She's responsible for starting all of the wars in the world, don't you know? Or at least that's what a good Hollywood celebrity friend of mine tells me. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to judge my secretary. No, we're here to purchase a vehicle on this occasion. And the vehicle that we're going to purchase today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Lampadati Komoda. So the Lampadati Komoda can be found under the legendary motorsport website, and there we go. Okay, jolly good. Scrolling down just a short way, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we find it. Retailing, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, for a price of $1,275,000, and it's a four-door sports car, ladies and gentlemen, which, as you know, I'm not particularly, as you may well know, I should say, I'm not particularly fussed on. Either way, we're going to send it to Hillcrest, and on this occasion, we're going to get there in the 770, the Ducati 770, ladies and gentlemen, a rather fine car, you know. Okay, now, and here we are, we're at the, right, okay, what happened there? Sort of lost the hood there. Wonder how on earth that could have happened, you know. Yes, well, sort of little things can happen on the way up to Hillcrest, you know, if you're not paying full attention or if you're a rather aggressive driver. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Hillcrest, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go on inside and take a look at the Lampadati Komoda. Okay, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Forgot how much it cost already. Retailing for what? $1,275,000? Was it something along those lines? I'm not entirely certain. It's a four-door sports car, ladies and gentlemen. What do we think of it? I don't know what you think of it, ladies and gentlemen, but I know what I think of it. Raspberries, yes. I've never particularly pushed with these four-door vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. They're always very plain and suburban looking, you know, very mundane. There's not much you can do with that four-door shape, ladies and gentlemen, and so it's always got the same sort of shaped cars, and very, very boring. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to take it out onto the street and see how she handles. Okay, acceleration up that hill. Well, yeah, it wasn't terrible. It's a very steep hill, so it's sort of okay. We're going to have a look at the handling down through these vinewood hills, and whoops, it is okay, right, a little bit twitchy, but okay, we're still not holding it, okay, and not too bad, really. Sort of back end does feel a little bit, but I'm not entirely certain. It's, whoops, yes, it is sort of going there, isn't it? Rallying to a car, okay, well, never mind, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to test out that top speed, and okay, here we go. Yes, getting a little bit of air, not a great deal, to be quite honest, but we didn't make it down the bottom of that hill. Whoops, it is sort of losing it. There we are. Whoops, it is a solid hill. I'll try and weave between this traffic, don't you know? Okay, so I'll have a look at the acceleration. No, we're not going to have a look at the acceleration along the flat. We'll try and check out the stability, though, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, yes, that rear end really isn't very stable whatsoever now, is it? Shocking, in fact, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, top end speed, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to look at it now, and you can see it is shifting, you know, ladies and gentlemen, not too bad, really, not too bad at all, you know. So let's check out the handling in this bottom right-hand corner, very sharp, don't you know, and okay, yes, round there, perfectly, I have to brake rather heavily, you know, but it's round there in a sort of perfectly reasonable fashion, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the end of the first standard lap, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take it on into the custom auto shop now and go and have the vehicle modified as we always do at this juncture in the video, don't you know? Okay, so there we go. We're just gonna take it on inside and rolling it into the garage there beneath the Maze Bank Towers. Okay, so here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the custom auto shop, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going through this section of the video at double speed, just in order to hurry things along somewhat, you know. Nobody really wants to be sat around for too long in somebody else's custom auto shop watching them modify their vehicles. However, I do sort of choose to keep this particular section in the video, you know, just to give you an idea of the different modifications that can be affected to this vehicle, should you then choose to go ahead and purchase it, and also, of course, the prices sort of pertaining to those different modifications. Okay, so, and of course, we always start off, ladies and gentlemen, with the more functional aspects, the more performance-related aspects, before we start going through the more aesthetic stylings, which I'm happy to say on to now, don't you know? Okay, so I can look at the exhaust and whatnot, and I suppose effectively, ladies and gentlemen, this gives us a chance, you know, this gives us a chance to sort of offer an initial review, ladies and gentlemen, of the vehicle, of the unmodified modified vehicle. It has to be pointed out there often is a good deal of change, ladies and gentlemen, between the performance of the unmodified and the modified vehicle, as one may well expect, you know, spending such a good deal of money on it. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, what can we say about the Lampadati Komoda straight out of the box? Well, ladies and gentlemen, its acceleration felt okay, you know. Unfortunately, we didn't get a good look at it. Well, I mean, up the hill it can be deceptive, ladies and gentlemen, because it is a rather steep hill, and unfortunately we sort of cut out along the flat there, so we didn't get a good look at it. But the acceleration is reasonable, ladies and gentlemen, reasonable, you know. The handling, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit iffy, you know, a little bit iffy. As you can see, that back end doesn't want to come round on you, so it's certainly not entirely stable, you know. If you're not particularly careful, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite easy to lose there. Okay, and in terms of top end speed, ladies and gentlemen, well, it was shifting now, wasn't it? You know, it was shifting. Let's be perfectly frank about these things. You know, it is a sports car, so you know, sort of you know, don't know what to expect sometimes. Sometimes they can be quite underperforming. Sometimes they can be quite good, you know, but there we go. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're sort of getting through the most of the modifications there. And now we're on to the coloration, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there is a two-tone color there, you know, and there also are libraries, ladies and gentlemen. I think we may skip through them earlier. If not, we're going to go and have a look at them now. But yes, we have so we've got a two-tone color, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it affects primarily affects the hood, the roof, and the spoiler there, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, yes, we've presumably already been through those libraries there. And I think I'm going to black and yellow, ladies and gentlemen. Looks a little bit too much like the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, ladies and gentlemen, that I own. I've sort of done in black and yellow with a stripe, and so I think I'm going to have to go for something different on this. I'm not entirely certain. So what do we think of it straight out of the box, ladies and gentlemen? You know, it's not too bad, you know, but we're gonna, it's like, I can't judge the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. It's not right to judge the vehicle before it's been modified, you know, and I don't like that at all, but that's what we're gonna go with, because I'm getting sick of modifying it. Okay, well, let's take it out on the street and see how she handles. Yes, we got test it unmodified, ladies and gentlemen. We'll test it modified and see how she handles. Okay, so here we are. This is the Lampadati Komoda, ladies and gentlemen, fully modified across the board, and we're going to see how she handles. Okay, getting around the stop corner and sodding hell, right? Okay, oh, right, bloody hell, and wrapped it round the post. Okay, not often we see that, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I'd like to go and cut it out, but I am rather short on time, don't you know? So we're just gonna plow on. Okay, well, let's have a look at that acceleration, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay, it's reasonable, you know. In fact, now I look at along the flat, not fantastic. Almost lost it again there, didn't I? Jesus Christ. Okay, going around the corner, top end speed. It is shifting, ladies and gentlemen. We're going around this corner, see how she handles there, and okay, a little bit of quiet, ladies and gentlemen, but pulled it back in. Okay, look at the acceleration once again. I mean, actually, it's not all that. I mean, it's okay. It has got acceleration, you know, but it's not sort of mind-bending. It's sort of reasonable, I suppose. Top end speed is shifting, ladies and gentlemen. Can't be denied. You know, it has got good top speed. The handling there, ladies and gentlemen, once you get used to it, that top end corner, I sort of scup it, I've got to say. But as you can see by that bottom right, which is a sharper corner, yeah, it's not so bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite okay, really. You know, but that back end, like I say, is rather unstable. Okay, so here we go. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the standard lap. Let's go on. Let's go and take it on to the top speed test track. Okay, well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is our top speed test track. We're going to put it down, see what she can do. You know, we're not going to expect this to perform along along the side of supercars, ladies and gentlemen. This is a sports car. It's a four-door sports car, so it'd be unfair to expect it to compare it to something like the Krieger or the GDO or something along those lines. But certainly, ladies and gentlemen, what we consider to be a competitive time is about 54 seconds. That's what the Pegassi Zentorno, which is a supercar, can do it in. And unfortunately, we skip ahead crossing the line here. We don't get that footage for some reason. The video doesn't record it. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the actual result, and let's have a look at that. Okay, 55.223, ladies and gentlemen. So what do we think of that? Well, you know, it's on the outside edge of competitive, ladies and gentlemen, but only just. So for a four-door sports car, not entirely bad. Okay, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We pulled out Mr. Raccoon's Komoda, ladies and gentlemen, so we can put it up against some other vehicles. Now, we weren't entirely sure if this was a four-door vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Turns out it's not. This is actually the Anis Elegy. This is a vehicle you can purchase for free, you know, if you join Rockstar Social Club. So unfortunately, I can't give you the price of it. It's been far too long, you know. I got mine for free in the first place, as I would recommend you do, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so the Anis Elegy, ladies and gentlemen, gets around that corner first, you know. It certainly does seem to be a better accelerator, you know, sort of better handling around that corner, but yes, how about that? Okay, so the Lampadati Komoda comes flying past it in the end and sort of crosses the line ahead of it. Okay, so that's one down. Now the next thing we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, is the Anis Elegy, and that's what we just brought out, but this is the retro retro custom version, don't you know? Now this sort of, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, this is based on the Anis Elegy that you can get for free, or the LG, or whatever the heck it's called. But to have it retrofitted, ladies and gentlemen, to the sort of Nissan Skyline R32 style, which is what it's supposed to be, I believe. Then what you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is about $900,000, I do believe it is, you know. So 940, something like that. Oh, 904, I'm not entirely certain. Around about $900,000, ladies and gentlemen. So it's at least $1 million, sort of, you know, once we've done the upgrades on one model, and yes, it crosses the line behind the Komoda. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring it on now to the Ocelot Jugular, don't you know? This is a rather fine car, it does have to be said, you know. A little bit unstable as well at the back end there. Rather expensive too, you know, in the same sort of price as the Komoda there, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that you're going to be retailing for a price of $1,225,000, you know. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's gone ahead and got the straight. It's going to go the straight first there, ladies and gentlemen. It's got around the corner first, and yes, it does in fact appear that the Ocelot Jugular, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, it was that bloody plane on the track there. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. So yes, the Jugular takes it, ladies and gentlemen, quite substantially. I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, well, we're going to bring it on now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Karen Sultan Classic, don't you know? Now, there are a number of Karen Sultans on again. There's the standard Karen Sultan, there's the Karen Sultan retrofitted, ladies and gentlemen, and then there's the Karen Sultan Classic, which is, I believe, on the podium actually this week as this video was being recorded, don't you know? Now, the Karen Sultan Classic, again, in the same sort of ballpark, ladies and gentlemen, $1,288,500, ladies and gentlemen, and I didn't take the best corner there, let's be perfectly honest with you there. Not particularly au fait with this drift car, ladies and gentlemen, or drifting in general, you know. And that's what this is. I sort of skip it. Whoops, and days. Do be careful there, Mr. Raccoon. So yes, we're gonna run it again. I should also perhaps point out, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mr. Raccoon driving all of the other vehicles. You know, his name is the Bromby. He has a channel of his own. It is called the Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, you should be able to go and find it. Why didn't you go and do that? He's got some rather good videos on there, don't you know? Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we're putting it up against the Karen Sultan Classic a second time because, you know, I didn't really get a particularly good corner there. Mr. Raccoon's far more proficient with the drift cars, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, even the second time, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure you can see, yes, the Komoda is going to take down the Karen Sultan Classic there, which I should also point out is that I do believe it's a fool, or I could be wrong on that, but I think that's why we brought it out. But I'm quite certain of it now I think about it. Okie dokie, well, we're bringing on, ladies and gentlemen, now this is the VSTR, the Albany VSTR, and once again, we're in a very similar price range, ladies and gentlemen. It's $1,285,000 for this, and it really is a particularly good car. In fact, the reason why I still own this vehicle and didn't go ahead and sell it right after I'd made the video on it is simply because it's so impressive, you know. I was not impressed with it at all. Boring car, I thought. And no, ladies and gentlemen, it is in fact very competitive, as you can see. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? The Komoda and the VSTR sat sort of nose by nose along the side there, and as we crossed the line, it really is very close indeed. I mean, the VSTR did sneak it there, ladies and gentlemen, but only just. Okay, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to sort of, as you may well be able to tell, we're wrapping things up now, ladies and gentlemen. We've decided to pull out the Pegassi Zentorno, as we always do towards the back end of the videos. As we say, ladies and gentlemen, we do consider the Pegassi Zentorno to be a very good car, a sort of a high watermark or a benchmark, you may want to see it as, you know. That's certainly what we see it as, $725,000, ladies and gentlemen, and worth every single penny. And if the Komoda could beat this, ladies and gentlemen, we consider it to be a competitive vehicle, you know. But of course, it's a sports car, and it's a four-door sports car. But I think it can't. But Jesus Christ, I think you'll agree that's very close. Okay, well, we'll bring it on to the end now. You may recognise that that paint job, ladies and gentlemen. That's in fact how I did my Komoda, because that is my Komoda. Okay, and we're going to put it up against yes, the Grotti Italy GTO. This is what Mr. Raccoon likes to refer to as the final masquerade, because it seems for the time being there's absolutely nothing that's going to take down the Grotti Italy GTO. If you don't own one, I suggest you go and buy one. They're fantastically unstable and shockingly fast, very entertaining to drive. Okay, either way, ladies and gentlemen, it's a foregone conclusion. You know, of course, the Grotti Italy GTO is going to beat the Lampadati Komoda down there around the track, and it certainly did. Okay, well, there we go, and bringing it up to a halt, and there we go, jolly good. Well, how about that? So magically appearing helicopter there. Okay, watch my bloody car, Mr. Raccoon, ramming into me there, all sorts of things. Okay, right. So that's it then, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, what do we think, of the Lampadati Komoda? Well, what can one say, for the price, there's a lot of things in the sort of same ballpark there, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see yourself how it was handling, I've got to be perfectly honest with you, the way it sort of stacks up there against the Zentorno and whatnot, the Jugular and whatnot, the BSTI, they've lost the Jugular, the BSTI did very well, so is it worth the money? I'd say yes, it probably is, it's a very reasonable four-door car. Okay, what's Mr. Raccoon? He's throwing a bloody flare at me, for God's sake, Mr. Raccoon, that's not going to kill me. Why on God's earth did you do that? Bloody hell! Right, okay, I see, it was an airstrike, very funny. Okay, Mr. Raccoon, you win this one. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and as always, thank you for watching.